How you doing, guys? Steve here again, welcoming you to my very messy garage. There's shit all over the fucking place. There's even an elf on the shelf hanging from the garage. Excuse me, I have another cold. Anyways, it's been, on November 12th will be 1 year since I have not worked. And yeah, that sucks. It's been over a year. Started in August 2016 when I first got hit with depression, which was first diagnosed as anxiety. And it disabled me. Put me in a place I never wanted to be. It put me in a place where I thought I would never come out of. And I really tried real hard from August until November to work my hardest. And it got to a point where my depression was increasing at a dramatic rate where I just couldn't handle it anymore. So I stopped working. And I work for a company that has a union, and they've kept my job for this amount of time, somehow, some way. I have a note from my doctor to go back to work. It's a limited work letter. It's not a full go back to work, where I can work 2 weeks straight, which is usually what I did with my job. It's a note saying I can work 5 days a week. I've had the note for about a week, and I'm scared. Scared to try and go back to work, to hand in the note, to get the ball rolling to go back to work. Because once the note's in, then I have to see the work doctor, and I have to go take another driver's test. And I'm not scared about the work doctor or the driver's test because I can drive fine, and I know that I'm physically fine. But I have a lot of doubt. 1 year ago, I knew that I couldn't work. Right now, today, November 9th it is now. Almost 1 year since I haven't worked. I think I can work. But I have serious doubt, and it gives me anxiety, the thought about it. Thought about handing in the letter and going back in. It makes me think, am I too used to this life that I've come to know? The life that has kept me down for so long. The life that I never imagined would happen. Depression. I never imagined anxiety. Never ever would have imagined this would happen to somebody like me. Always been a nice guy, but that's besides the point. Just goes to show you, mood disorders can happen to anybody at any time. I'm terrified of going back to work and not being able to do my job. I think I can. It scares me that I might not be able to. But thinking back on it, I am so much better than I was last year. Whether I want to admit it or not, or realize it, I think it's time. I try and make the call to my job to tell them I'm coming back, and I can't muster up the courage, the guts, the balls to do it. Yeah, it gives me anxiety, just the thought. They call me, or refer to me as Dead Steve at my job, because I haven't been there in so long. That's what I'm known as. I think I'm more afraid. It gives me more anxiety about how my coworkers will react when I'm back. What will be expected of me? What I'll expect of myself. Anyways, thanks for hearing me out. I'm just gonna go for it. I fought my fucking ass off for the last year and a couple months to get to this point where I'm at today. And I don't know if I'll get any better ever. I don't know if this is gonna be my life. I don't know if I'll ever be that old person that I was, or if this is gonna be it for me and I'm just gonna have to live with it as far as my mental health and dealing with bad days and good days, because everyone has them. For me, my bad days are a little worse than what my bad days used to be, but maybe I can power through, and I won't know unless I try. And that goes for a lot of us out there with mood disorders. You won't know if you can do something unless you give it a shot. So tomorrow I'm going to make the call, get the ball rolling. I can't hide behind a label anymore. I can't let depression, I can't let anxiety consume me to the point where it did last year. I'm better than I was last year, a hell of a lot better. And I'm gonna push my limits, test my limits. And I suggest anybody out there dealing with this or any mood disorder to test your limits every day, because you will progressively get better. Like I have, it's taken a lot longer than I expected, a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of effort, but I'm just going to give it a shot. So wish me luck on calling my job, and wish me luck on being able to do my job. I love everybody who watches this channel. I hope you all get well soon if you're still suffering with your mood disorders. I do some days better than other days, just like I'm sure the rest of you do. But if you're still fighting and battling, please keep your heads up, please keep fighting, and please, please, please keep surviving. Love you guys. Talk to you in the next video.